购物貌似圣殿，你要怎么证明是怎么相关的休息一会儿，下半段将继续。
由邊度開始做起啊嘛，都要留意。
咁呢個系統咧，其實都用翻喺我哋而家。
Cifra urmează să ajungă peste 30 de milioane, cu venituri de 10 miliarde. Migratorii pot beneficia de transport cu drumul către Shenhua durează 4 ore din orașele Yichang și Shiyan. Până în luna iulie 2022, Shenhua va fi conectat la o cale ferată de mare viteză, făcând zona muntoasă.
Of my blood sugar, I'll know the changing are due to, for example, the food I eat. Blood pressure, blood sugar. So it is my way of taking care of myself.
Very nice.
And she's gifted them to lots of people in the office.
You bought multiple.
Yeah, because it's a good deal.
Did you give one to Lai Ming?
I tried.
I turned it down.
I figured as much. Another thing, another trend happening purchase-wise is with tech and smart living as well.
Right.
Yeah, women are enthusiastic adopters of smart home technology. That's cool, with over 40% of respondents saying that innovative smart products enhance their emotional well-being as well. Things for the home like robotic vacuum cleaners, washers of different sorts, dishwashers, that increased by a certain amount year over year. But not only that, smart bathroom cabinets. Have you ever seen a smart mirror before in a bathroom?
Not in my bathroom.
In a hotel.
Those are quite cool. Smart everything. Smart wall sockets, smart curtains, smart showers. All saw sales increases of over 50%.
And the stereotype of women not good with tech is no longer there. We're quite enthusiastic when it comes to making our home smart.
Absolutely. What about, let's move on to the younger generation then, shall we? Gen Z consumption preferences versus, and then maybe we can compare them to Gen X and the baby boomers as well. Nyo Hong Lim, what do we find there?
Well, actually, we see Gen Zs prioritize themselves, self-rewarding purchases, emotional well-being products, and social media-driven trends like Jellycat, plush toys. We've talked about this on Roundtable. And when it comes to Gen X, balances rational consumption with family responsibilities, because we have those responsibilities. That makes total sense. And baby boomers are redefining aging with a focus on travel, wellness, smart living, sales of beauty spa services. I want to be a baby boomer now. And outbound travel experience. These have surged among this demographic. See, the thing is, I feel like everybody in every age group are having a better experience in life.
Yeah, exactly. And I also want to buy all the things that you just said. I feel like I want to be responding to this survey as well. 2025 consumer landscape for women here in China. That was that info, and we ask you to stay with us here on Roundtable. We have more topics and more chat on the way.
As you sip your morning coffee, we transport you from the sea of tulips in the countryside to the exciting moments of table tennis worlds.
France right now to win the men's team title at table tennis.
As you commute in the hustle and bustle of rush hour traffic, we guide you to navigate from intricacies of global markets,
The National Monetary Fund has
tech revolutions, the conflict between Israel and Palestine,
no one can cross the border.
to the El Nino-triggered fires.
Over 90 active fires have been reported.
As you gather around a community event, we provide teach you the vibrant sounds on different topics, such as how AI empowers education,
that provide teachers and students.
what does Loong or the Chinese dragon mean to the Chinese people,
symbolizing great power, good luck, and strength.
why live stream shopping is gaining popularity in Brazil.
Entrepreneurs are seeking to establish a strong presence in the Brazilian market.
CGTN Radio, your constant companion to connect people through sharing insights, interviews, and opinions that help us to see the world. Together with CGTN Radio, hear the difference. You can download the CGTN app to get more valued information.
Hey there, global listeners. Get ready for the hottest discussions on the airwaves. Roundtable, your passport to the heart of China's buzzing society. Pressing issues, lifestyle trends, and impactful policies, we're tackling them head on with wit, wisdom, and a whole lot of fun. Discover the real China through the eyes and voices of its people. Gain a unique global perspective on topics that resonate universally. Tune in and turn up the excitement dial on Roundtable as we bridge gaps and break barriers one discussion at a time. Don't just listen, be transformed.
You're listening to a flashback of Roundtable, an in-depth discussion on the hottest topics in China.
Discussion keeps the world turning.
This is Roundtable.
You're listening to Roundtable. I'm Steve Hatherley, together today with Lai Ming and Yo Hong Lin. Coming up, you may not consider yourself a gamer, but I wonder if you're one who enjoys mini games within a bigger app. If you are, then you are a part of a huge and growing industry. We'll check out what's hot, mini game-wise. After that, the happiest place on the internet. It is Roundtable's Happy Place. Stay with us. Our podcast listeners can find us at Roundtable China on Apple Podcasts. And please don't forget, we love hearing from you as well. So you can send an email. We're happy with that, but we love you more when you send a voice note. Please send those our way with your thoughts on any of the issues that we discuss here on the program. Here's how you do that. Roundtablepodcast at qq.com. One more time, roundtablepodcast at qq.com. And now, ever found yourself glued to your phone, mindlessly playing a simple yet silly mini game, only to realize that hours have flown by, not minutes at all? If you thought you could stop, you're wrong. This year, a trend is sweeping through young people, mini games that are surprisingly hard to quit. These little games are much more than meets the eye, so get ready to discover why these seemingly harmless games are getting harder to put down and why you might be hooked without even realizing it. Yo Hong Lin, I'm assuming that little chuckle that you gave us...
That's not a chuckle, that's a regretful sigh.
That little regretful sigh that you gave us.
More like a plea to, what?
A plea for
confession.
Help. yeah, exactly.
Yes.
I guess that little sound that you made implies that you are a mini gamer.
Yes, I am, and that reminds me of many sleepless nights in Beijing. Actually, when it comes to mini games, the thing with it is that you do not have to be a gamer. You need to understand the simplest way of getting things around. The reason I say that is because a lot of mini games require you to get certain things around or match certain things and make them disappear.
They require you to have a brain and a certain level of agility with your fingers.
Just tiny little, yes. And these mini games are lightweight, easy to play, and they are in a lot of different places. And you do not really need a really long time to play.
No, you don't. And that's how they're designed, right? They're designed for you to kind of pop into the game, play a little bit, and then pop out. And that's the difference between the mini games and more complex video games. Require perhaps more strategy and a longer term.
Нападение Англии и Франции. Так,
Однажды двое бандитов ворвались в летний дворец. Один разграбил его, другой поджег. Один набивал карманы, другой, глядя на него, наполнил сундуки. И оба, взявшись за руки, довольные вернулись в Европу. Позже правительством Китая были приняты меры по восстановлению Юань-Миньвена. В начале 20-го столетия в ходе очередной войны дворец был разрушен войсками Альянса 8 государств. Долгое время бывшее жилище императоров пустовало и было популярно среди мародеров. В очередной раз за его реставрацию взялись лишь спустя 100 лет. Уважаемые слушатели, сегодня мы говорим о пекинском парке Юань-Миньвен. Далее послушать песню «Вернуться в прошлое» в исполнении Лэн Вань-Вань.